from Wicklow, a project designed to encourage young people to take up the craft of boat building. Now, what do you get when you put a group of energetic young people who are interested in boat building together with an expert in boat model making who's willing to share his skills? Well, actually, a meeting of talents and minds. Our reporter, Valerie Waters, recently went to Bray in County Wicklow to meet one such group of people.
Marine model maker Ger Crowley has his business here in Bray, County Wicklow. He makes models of every kind of seagoing vessel on the market for boat building companies. One day, while he was out on his own boat, he had an idea. He thought, why not set up a community-based initiative which builds boats? After all, he was a highly skilled marine model maker. He had also made his own two-man rowing skiff, and he was willing to share his skills on a voluntary basis. So he put his idea into action by engaging the High-Res Youth Centre, which is situated in the grounds of the local Catholic Church. The centre operates with the support of the Holy Redeemer Parish. The youth club members took to boat building like ducks to water and set to work.
Hi guys, how's it going? Are we all in good form? Good. Okay, great. Just to explain to you what we're going to do today on the boat.
Parishioners donated some of the tools and the other equipment was bought through fundraising. Now nearing the end of the Build a Boat project, the excitement is mounting.
It gathers its own enthusiasm as you see the boat coming together, because it is something that's growing in front of you. So you actually get excited as you see it coming together and you want to get it finished.
And the inspiration for this project was pretty straightforward.
I read an article in a boat building magazine where this had been done over in Lake Camplin over in New York State, and it was a very successful project. Now they built bigger boats than we are building here. We thought about building this one because they're smaller, they're easier to build, they happen more quickly, and you keep people's interest fired because the project is relatively short. If kids have an interest in boats, they pick up the whole concept of boats very, very quickly. And boats are amazingly logical in their build, and there's a reason for everything that's in a boat. And it's easy enough to impart that knowledge to kids who are interested. It's essentially an estuary boat. It's flat-bottomed. I've had mine out in moderate conditions in the Atlantic, and it's handled very well. So it's actually quite a good seagoing boat.
Ger Crowley, along with Tom Sweeney, mentors these young teenagers in the art of building rowing skiffs. Greg Doyle and Jack Casey are both 12 years old and are great workers, keeping well up with the older members of the club. The High-Res Club also has a volunteer from Serbia. Tatiana's involved in youth work and boat building. Ben Clark, David Dobra and Jack McGanity are all 14 years old and are now well on their way to acquiring a wonderful skill. A deadline is now looming, and this coming Sunday these two boats will be launched into the water at the harbour area in Bray. Ger Crowley's own teal-coloured boat is here to show the group what the finished product will look like.
This was the first one of these boats built here, which I built myself. So it's the one we've now taken down to the centre so that the kids can see what it looks like, what the final product looks like. And it's also here so that they can practice rowing on it for the launch on Sunday.
Ger's boat is hitched onto the tow bar, and a practice run in the water makes a nice break from all that sanding work indoors.
The key to this is simplicity. It's a very easy project. It's a challenging one, but simple, and it involves a lot of people. So it's got momentum to it.
Ger Crowley's wish is that other communities around the country would be inspired by this group and want to do the same, whether they're by the sea or by lakes or by rivers.
I'm not the only one with these skills. Everywhere around the country there are people who are carpenters or boat builders or who have a love of the sea or who are amateur boat builders who could so easily get involved in this project and bring it on, bring it forward. And they will experience that great satisfaction too. You talk to anybody who has made something, who has started out on a path, drawn up plans and then made it, put it together and made it and see it going into the water or see it coming to fruition. And that there is immense satisfaction in that.
The next step is to get a sponsor involved, not just for money reasons, but perhaps as a team-building exercise within a company, appointing project managers to work with the community. Hopefully, the seed of an idea will go on to produce a fleet for community-based regattas. As a result, a future Olympian may even emerge.
So if you're around Bray next Sunday, why don't you check out those newly made boats as they're launched into the water?